Good afternoon and welcome to Fridley Field for Game 12 of the 2025 season. The Ravens come in today's contest with a record of 5-4-3. To our fans, rivalries and passion are an exciting part of Anderson University athletics. Profanity, racial, sexist, or homophobic comments or other intimidating actions are not. As we strive to foster an exciting environment for everyone, we ask that you help us by ensuring that your support is positive and sporting towards today's participants, coaches, officials, and other fans. As you cheer for your teams today, let's show the world why the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, Anderson University, and Manchester University truly represent the heart of D3 and are leaders in sportsmanship and passion by giving participants the support that makes this a fun, safe, and competitive environment. Thank you and enjoy today's game. Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And now for the starting lineups. First for our visitors from North Manchester, Indiana. Number 0, Will Martin. Number 2, Dana Lewis. Number 4, Edwin Rodriguez. Number 6, Larry Cox. Number 7, PJ Mbuthia. Number 13, Cole Spania. Number 14, Christian Munoz. Number 15, Andrew Hochstetler. Number 19, Admuso Mitchell. Number 20, Nick Marion. And number 22, Alan Galvez. The Manchester University Spartans are coached by Oluwalude Ledopo. Now, for your Anderson University number Kennedy, number 4, New. Number 5, a sophomore defender from Fairfield, Ohio, Carson Reed. Number 7, a sophomore forward from New Palestine, Indiana, Cohen Witt. Sophomore captain defender from Hobart, Indiana, Jack Harris. Number 11, a sophomore midfielder from New Palestine, Indiana, Aiden Cole. Number 12, a sophomore forward from Cincinnati, Ohio, Zender Mays.
Cutting in and out.
Number 13, a senior midfielder from Louisville, Kentucky, Daniel Carlin. Number 15, a freshman midfielder from Inglewood, Ohio, Merrick Bollinger. Number 34, a freshman midfielder from Greenwood, Jackson Crawford. And number 44, a freshman defender from Dayton, Ohio, Matthew Davos. The Ravens are coached by Scott Fridley. His assistant coaches are Derek Spires, Matthew Nelson, Jeff Spires, Jackson Schlemmer, Micah Garricky, Caleb Gonzer, and Dax Turnmeyer. AU soccer student manager is Zachary Zilke. The AU social media director and photographer is Madison Fridley. The head athletic director is Nick Albertson, Cody Harlan, and Cam McLaughlin. Today's referees are Salim Abufaris, Mark Emmenheiser, and Eric Burton. Our sports information director is Aaron Schneider, and our athletic director is Marcy Taylor. Please visit the concession stand just north of the bleachers. The restrooms are conveniently located at the pavilion. And be loud, be proud, be positive. God bless, and go Ravens!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another broadcast here from beautiful Fridley Field. It's about 68 degrees on an absolutely perfect day here in Anderson, Indiana. We are working on quite a few things to get the feed better and as best we could for you. And we will bring you all kinds of good fun action here. We've got a couple of interviews that we'll be working with. We're going to work with the scoreboard on that bottom left-hand corner. But today's game is the Anderson University Ravens versus the Manchester University Spartans, both Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference games. This is the third game of the conference for the Ravens. You just heard the starting lineups, and Jamie Harris joins me. My name is Luke Wyman, as always. And Jamie, welcome to the broadcast again.
Thanks. Excited to be here. I can tell you I am dying for a win. This tie and loss stuff is not for me. It's a long drive.
Yeah, right.
And that's not what we're looking for. So I know the boys are hungry too. They certainly are better soccer players than what we have been seeing as far as the stats go and as far as the records going right now. I do think it's very interesting. What a great ball played down by Jackson here in the near side. He just tried to play it down, but I do see some new starters on the field. I think I've got at least two. Cole Klazier's getting his first start today from what I recall. I know Merrick Bollinger's got a couple of starts in the past. Jackson is there with a start as well. And we have been the all-anticipated, cannot wait to see our number 33, now number 7, into the game. I have been dying to see some more toe pokes from this kid that we saw last year from him at Rose-Hulman.
Absolutely.
So, cannot wait to see this kid score. It's always exciting. You cannot count him out. Cohen Winton does a great job. So here we are already on a corner kick, yeah? Corner kick's going to be taken by, we're going to go short. Short again for another corner kick.
So, and just so everybody knows, today we're going to be joined by a couple of alum. Our first alum will be joining us here in a few minutes. He's patiently awaiting at home there to join us. His name's Ben Guthrie, and we're going to have John Barleycorn as well. A couple of Dayton, Ohio folks.
We're going to go short again from Carson Reed. Merrick Bollinger misplays the ball for a dangerous ball. We need to have a foul right here in the middle of the field, but we didn't get it. So we're now on a 3v3, now a 3v4. Manchester's on a counter here, looking for a shot on goal, and he gets it. Goes near side, not on goal, shot outside of the post.
So just a couple of quick stats as we get this game started. The Spartans from Fort Wayne, Indiana are 1-1-0, fifth in the HCAC. As the rankings are very new, but they're out there. They're going to battle today for about the same kind of strength of schedule. I know Jamie and I were doing a Hobart, Indiana girls game last night. Strength of schedule was definitely something that we talked about on the girls side. We know Coach Fridley, 35 years in the business, has been doing, gets about as strong a schedule you can get out of the gate here before the season starts. So, for the conference season starts. So we're excited to see what these boys can do. We have a couple of injuries again today, and we'll see how everything shakes out.
Ball's played on the far side over there. I think that's Matty D. Sometimes I can't tell him in between Jack Harris and Matty D because they look so similar.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's Matt on the far side. And I just got, speaking of alumni, just got a text message in from one of my favorite people in the world. That's Mike Weflin. Played soccer with him right on these fields when I was 11, 12, 13, 14 years old. And I know he's helped coach the AU program. I know he comes out and helps in the summertime with, here we go, we're going to look like we're going to have a shot on goal there. Jackson Crawford was just tripped up. Shot on goal, and it's deflected for a corner kick in favor of the Ravens.
Another
so
corner
that was
kick.
Merrick Bollinger had a shot in that zone 5, zone 14 that I say is always dangerous up there. But Mike Weflin checking in with us, very prevalent in the program, very prevalent with the AU camp in the summertime. And it's always great to hear from some old friends and old AU players, which you said we're going to see today. So we've got a set piece here from AU. Good ball served in. Oh, the goalkeeper just saved the ball, and the official saw something he did not like. He saw some type of a foul occur. So it's going to be a direct free kick from the goalkeeper here for Manchester. So we'll see what kind of foot he's got. He's kicking from about the 8-yard line. They're all switching fields here. They're going to go towards the bleachers. So we'll see what Manchester's got up their sleeve here for a set piece on scrunching the field on the far side. Ball's won by Daniel Carlin. Good job on winning the 50-50 ball. We've got Cohen Winton in pursuit. Makes an effort. I will tell you, in this moment, this team feels different and looks different today than what it has in the last 2 conference games that we've seen. A lot of chatter down here. Temperature's great. Field looks really good. So let's hope that this momentum carries.
Absolutely.
Matty D for the throw. He goes short to Xander Mays. Xander Mays plays back to Matty D for a great cross in. Jackson Crawford just a little short on that one. Goalkeeper reels it in. I did notice their goalkeeper on their side, which is from Manchester, is Will Martin. He's a big kid. I'm going to say he's about a 6'3", 6'4" player. And we'll see what he's got for a foot here on a punt. Not a bad ball. Serves it about 55 yards out, just over half line. Nobody wins that ball. Ball goes out in the favor of the Ravens. Cole Clazier and Jackson over here are on. Now we've got Cohen Winton on an attack. He's waiting to build some numbers. He goes in for a cross, which is a great idea because he saw Jackson Crawford coming in, but here he comes again. Cohen Winton super fast, hard to keep up with. Carson Reed's going to serve the ball in. He goes across for a Matty D header and gets a foul called against him on that, but that was just player v player.
Yeah,
that was a 1v1 on that one.
I'm going to disagree just a little bit, only because normally it's straight up. He went in a little bit. So normally straight up in the air. That one he went in a little bit, and whose teteam we're on.
I
do think that was a good
call
by
sure?
the ref. Yes, I do think that was a good call.
Can I have some more of this blue tape here for this?
Yeah, it's
anybody got any tape?
Should be in there.
You could have replayed it. That would have been a great idea. Goalkeeper's got the ball just on the outside of the 18, probably about the 23, 24-yard line. So he's going to play the ball long again. And he's got a big foot on him. He plays the ball about down to the same spot on the far side for a slip through. And our goalkeeper's going to scoop it up. Thought he was going to look short, and he does. He finds Jack Harris on the far right side. Anderson shifts over on the far right side. Jack Harris is going to have a big switch on this side. Jackson Crawford is going to just narrowly miss that, which was a great idea. Again, I talk about the accordion effect in soccer. Accordion effect is you're stretching the field goal to goal, and then you're stretching the field, bleachers to the coaches and players' side. And in that moment right there, we were trying to switch. We were trying to do the accordion on the far side. A couple things we need to talk about here too is we need to make sure we give thanks to the Carlins again for their for the flagpole.
Yeah.
And the flag, which is awesome. Love that.
Homecoming coming up here in just a few days on this Saturday. Hopefully everybody can get out. And in the meantime here, while we get this game rolling, I'm going to give Ben a call, get him on the line, and see if he can answer some questions for us about some alumni.
Do you have your boom mic running for the outside for the players?
I do.
Because I will tell you, I don't even need it.
Yeah.
If you can't hear them, if whoever's watching our viewers cannot hear them out there, the chatter out there is spectacular. Cohen Winton receives a foul. Fired up about that.
They are fired up for sure.
I will tell you, if we can keep this up for 90 minutes, it's game on for Anderson Ravens.
There's definitely a different feeling out here than there was just a few days ago.
Yeah, it was. I'll be honest with you. I hate to say this, but it was gloom and doom. Jack Harris with the big pick here off of 22, plays the ball back into the middle. Unfortunately, it did not hit his intended target. 13 from the Manchester captain receives that ball. They force Manchester to play the ball back up. You hear Anderson Ravens defense are pushing everybody up. Now we are in high press, which we've seen several times from several teams. And it's great to see this pressure that they're trying to put on the Manchester players at this point. All right, ball played on the far side. It's going to be out of bounds. Matty D, who's playing our right back today, does a great job as a defender, big, tall kid, and has certainly won all of his minutes that he's won this year. He is, I don't like the word deserved. He has earned all of those, and he's doing a great job. Another win from Matt on that one. Cole Clazier's in for a 1v1. Wins the ball. It gets chipped out. Now we've got Bollinger out here for Jackson Crawford on the outside, who plays a great ball to stretch the field out from left to right sorry about that, for Xander Mays. He plays the ball in, and we end up losing possession of that on the midfield. Carson Reed over here for a 1v1, and Xander Mays is on his way in.
Joined live via cell phone is Ben Guthrie, alum from 96 team. Ben, can you hear us okay? Ben, can you hear us okay?
Yes.
There you are.
Hear me?
There you are. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Well, thanks for joining us. I know you're. We just popped it on the screen there. You're an alum from the 1996 team here at Anderson. Of course, Coach Fridley's first recruiting class. So, just give us a little. Just give a little background, about yourself and what it feels like to be an alum here for this 35-year program.
Yeah, I had the privilege of playing at Anderson from 1993 to 1996, and played for 4 seasons, and really enjoyed my time playing. And even since then, it's been great to be a part of the AU soccer family and see not only the growth of the program, but the much improved facilities as well have been great to be a part of, and looking forward to being back on campus this weekend for homecoming and getting to enjoy that facility again.
Absolutely. So, and sorry to cut you off there, Coach, but we are looking at 2 huge lights that are just about put up. We got the other 2 giant poles that are going up as well. So we're going to play the first alumni game here on Saturday night underneath those lights. So we're excited to have you. And, tell us a little bit about just the process about what Coach has been able to accomplish over 35 years with generous donations from the alum.
Yeah, it's been very exciting to see the process and the improvement. The lights have been, I think, maybe something they've been talking about for 5 or 6 years in particular. But just as we've overall just really improved the stadium with the stands, the press boxes, the dugouts for the teams, the little mound, the signs on the fencing, has all just been huge improvements. Which really, when we set off to update the field, those were very impressive, and really thought lights like that was really a big dream, and not surely something that may not come to reality. But now to see it to come to reality is just incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know, I have a son that plays on the squad now, and he's actually injured today. But Jamie has a son who's played on the squad for the last 2 years as well. And what just a beautiful facility these boys have. And again, it's thanks to generosity, because Coach can't do it all himself, right? So it's thanks to generosity, like alum like yourself that have been able to do this. So we want to thank you very much. And I know Coach Jamie has some questions here he'd love to ask you as well. So,
well, like normal, you stole my thunder a little bit about the lights, but I will tell you, man, one of my favorite things in what we're talking about here on the topic of the field and how it looks and what he's done. One of my favorite stories, and I brag about this often, a couple times a week actually, is these lights cost give or take $200,000. and alum, like that's, who we're talking to now, and all the people that came, those are all the people that made that successful. And it's crazy that was done in 48 hours. Like that's mind-blowing to me, that so many people, that Coach Fridley's been so impactful on so many people over the years, that they reached into their pockets and were able to raise that much money that quickly. So I love that.
So, yeah, that was simply incredible. I think that was a day in March, part of the Day of Giving, and seeing the amounts brought in for that day was truly impressive. Certainly at the beginning of the day, I was definitely a doubter, but then as the day progressed and saw it getting closer, it was very exciting.
Crazy. It's crazy.
So let's talk about that a little bit. Why do you want to get back to a program like this? What's the reasoning behind it?
Yeah, I think it's really I'm very happy to be able to give back to the program, and obviously lots of alumni have, and it's just been able to it was a big part of my life, being there for 4 years, and with Scott Fridley and my other teammates, just huge impact on my life and set me up for a successful life that I've really enjoyed. And I look back at Anderson really being the formative years of doing that, and the soccer program being a part of that. So really want to help the program and allow more people to be able to benefit from that as well. So very happy to give back. And the other thing is that Scott does a great job of keeping all the players involved in the program. So I didn't do my 4 years and then leave the program and not really have any touch points, but I continue to be very involved in the program. Scott continues to reach out, know what's going on with the team, part of Anderson's soccer camps in the summer. So it's just great to continue to be a part and feel like I am a part of the program.
That's fantastic, and that's exactly what we wanted to hear. One of the points I wanted to touch on too is that how he continues to give back, and he continues to just mentor, his players as well as his alum, which is just fantastic for the program. I mean, he's got 40 plus kids here, so. To be able to touch every single one of those every single year just speaks volumes for the kind of coach that he is. So, but will you be here on Saturday?
I will be. Yeah, definitely looking forward to it, and looking forward to the alumni game, and I hope to be back next Wednesday for potentially the first game under the lights as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, we're going to love to have you. Hopefully you can come up to the booth and say hi as well. And now a couple of quick questions, too, before we let you go. We had Drew Vaughn in the studio or in the press box here this past Saturday, and we talked to him a little bit about, what it's like being a student athlete and then what it's like being an athlete going into the workforce. You've been in the workforce for a little while now. Tell us how that's helped shape you as well as, what you're doing now, what you're up to.
Yeah, I think being in the workforce and through the experience at playing AU soccer and working with a team certainly impacted me as I continue to work with teams throughout my career and know how to relate to other people. And then also going through the athletic side of having to be prepared and ready every game. Sets up that discipline of the schedule to make sure that I'm ready each day to do my best and prepared to work. So
I think that goes along with I told you I was watching a female CEO, and I can't remember the company that it was in. It was a high level company, and she said under all circumstances she would 100% rather hire a collegiate athlete over just anybody that's coming in, because they understand how to win, they understand how to lose, they understand what they're doing when it comes to competition, team building, working with people, being extroverts. It was really interesting, and you just really said a lot of the same things there, which is great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Ben, we really, really appreciate you coming on with us. I know you're a busy guy. It's a Wednesday. You're obviously in the workforce doing your thing, so taking time out of your busy day to help us is truly appreciative. God bless, go Ravens, and let's hope for a Manchester loss today, huh?
Yep. Yeah, definitely need some conference wins here, so hopefully the team's able to pull that out today.
Awesome. Anything else from you, Jamie? Okay. Well, thank you, Ben. We really appreciate you coming on, and we'll see you on Saturday.
All right. Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So that was Ben Guthrie from Dayton, Ohio. We're going to have John Barleycorn from Columbus, Ohio, joining us here in the second half. And we're excited to have him on as well. I think they affectionately call him JB. So, Jamie, back to the play-by-play, and we're still 0-0 with about 26 minutes and 49 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, to be honest with you, we've had 19, 20 minutes of really, really good soccer at this point. Cannot complain about what we've seen. The intensity is high. The attitude feels better. The team looks better. I really hope, and I know last year we had to dig ourselves out of a hole, which was the most unbelievable sporting experience I've ever had, to go watch them put it on Hanover and put it on Rose-Hulman after digging themselves out of a hole, which is the same hole that we're in right now, as far as points go for the conference. So while it's not comfortable, it's not fun to be here to do, to have this feeling of, kind of uncertainty, because we should not have a loss. And we should definitely not have a tie with the teams that we've been on. But, adversity, people work through adversity, and so we'll see what Anderson has to offer. And at this moment right now, and the way this game is going, we're doing really well. We've got a couple of brand-new players back in, which are Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker, who gets a very light foul called against him here. I think it's just because he had beat the player with possession of the ball and then tried to win it back, but the official calls him for a foul. So we're starting to get some of our more senior players back in here for the subs on Jackson Crawford. And I think, who else came out? Was it Bollinger came out, or is he still in? Nope, Bollinger's still in, but Jackson Crawford was one of the subs that came out. So we're starting to get some of our senior players back in here. So we'll see what happens now. Direct free kick from number 4 on Manchester. Dangerous ball played into the middle, right in a header. I believe Jack Harris headers the ball down to the Manchester player's foot, who plays the ball long. So we've got Ashton Cuss is going to be in for Andon Colclaser. Colclaser, with his first start of the year, did a good job that was in there, mixing it up. Had some good opportunities and some good through balls to his old teammate, Cohen Winton. So Colclaser, I'm sure, is going to come out and get a little coaching, and hopefully we'll see him back in. Goal kick is played wide to the head of number 7 from Manchester for a throw-in. Now we're going to be working down the sidelines here. A little bit of a scrum in the middle. We're all working for possession of the ball. Manchester is in possession. And Emmett Kindler makes a pass that is intercepted. And there's a lot of fouling going on there for number 7. I was just going to say that. He just got his warning. Number 7 just got his warning, but the official has seen him at least three times on jersey pulls. So I'm going to forecast in my crystal ball probably a yellow card for 7 that'll be in his future. We're in a direct free kick here about the 35-yard line. Anderson is stacked up on the back post. They got one player back for defense. Ashton Cuss is up for the kick. He puts the ball on goal, and the goalkeeper, again, 6'4" goalkeeper, goes up for an easy save.
That's Will Martin from Goshen, Indiana.
Who's that, number 7?
0.
Oh, the goalkeeper, yeah. Mm-hmm. Manchester in possession of the ball, and they're working the ball pretty well across the field from left to right. They've got some things up their sleeve, and we are now in possession. Cohen Winton plays the ball. Great ball up to Xander Mays. Xander Mays is looking, and I will tell you that Xander Mays can play the ball to the inside. He does a good job at distributing the ball. So ball's played in. Ashton Cuss is still winning the ball. Carson Reed, who has an engine that just never quits. He's going to play the ball in. Great ball played in with 3 Anderson attackers on that far side. Manchester wins that back and forth. Xander Mays plays the ball to, man.
Should be a corner kick, though, yeah?
I would think so, yep.
Yeah.
We're into a corner kick.
So we've got Jack Harris. You can see him running in. He's the big man on campus there with that header. I know that's one of our target players. We've got a couple of subs here. Number 3, Wesley Lewis, and 23, Brendan Hall, coming in for Xander Mays. And number 7, Cohen Winton.
Good, and Wesley Lewis, too. Okay, now we've got, not that these are some players that I genuinely like seeing play. I was wondering where Brendan Hall was at, and I was wondering where Wesley is at, but now we see him in. These are good combinations here. So we've got a set piece here going for a corner kick. 2 Ravens back defending. Everybody else is up for a good in-swinger off a left foot. Goalkeeper does a good job again with playing the ball far, but in the favor of Ravens for another corner kick. Ashton Cuss, who can really serve a great corner kick, is out here. Ravens have called something different. It's not going to be short. We're going to be in for a long ball. I see some players that are all over, just randomly throughout the box, and we've got somebody on top of the box and somebody cleaning up the garbage that squeaks through. So Brendan Hall is going to be marking up on the goalkeeper. Ball played in, just off the head, just a little, hits Miles Tucker just a little too far on top of the head as opposed to on his forehead, and goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Twenty-one minutes left in the contest. There's 3 shots on goal by the Ravens, and 2 have been recorded for Manchester. 0-0 at this point. Again, as far as momentum and desire and wanting to win, it's certainly on the Ravens side. The Manchester's been pretty quiet at this point. They've been pretty, they're certainly making some efforts. I'm not going to take anything away from them. But as far as intensity and momentum right now, Anderson Ravens are doing a great job. There was definitely a foul here on Bollinger, but he allows advantage on that one, thank goodness. We get the ball in the box. Ball's poked away. Bollinger back in. Bollinger's really stepping up today.
He sure is.
I've noticed a lot more play from him than I've seen in the past. So Cuss is on top of the box with the ball, plays it out to Matty D. I think I would have had a shot on that one, to be honest with you. I would have. Goalkeeper's going to be shielded, can't see, too many players in the way. I think I would have. I think I would have ripped that one.
Another long cross in over here to Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker gets there, but just can't get there in time.
Yeah.
It'll be a goal kick for the Spartans. Again, Manchester Spartans are 1-1-0 here in the HCAC. 1-2-3 as their home record, and away 1-3-0. Obviously, we talked about that a little bit last time about the record and being away on the road. Arrived here about 35 minutes before game start, hour and a half in the bus. So that's in
the press box.
Travel. And we heard it. I don't know if you heard that on top of the press box, but I heard it.
Yep. So one thing I just noticed, and I don't know if this was intentional or the coach just saw what we were seeing with 7 from Manchester. He subbed 7 out. Now, that could have just been, just part of the playlist. That could have just been part of what's happening for his lineup. But he may have also saw some of those fouls that we were seeing, from that the official was seeing, and he subbed him out, which could have been a wise move.
Noah knew him.
To get him off the radar.
Sure, Noah knew him. Miles Tucker with a great ball back there. Good play between the two. Jack Harris sees Carson Reed up here at the center mark. Just over to Wesley Lewis. Wesley Lewis makes a turn back, but the ball's ricocheted back into Ravens territory. Nice cross there over there to Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker's going to make a move. He's going to try to slip in, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Ravens.
We got Luke Weinman down there who's injured, still leading the charge with the cheerleading. He's doing a great job.
Good.
He was fired up because that ball went out in favor of the Ravens. It's good to see that, Absolutely. I mean, even though you're hurt, you're still a contributor, So I look forward to seeing him back in the next game if I were guessing.
Yeah, me too. I know that's
long drive for you.
Long drive, but here to broadcast the game and do my job as well. So you can hear the wind picking up there off the microphone. That we're trying to do our best with that. That's just a windy day. We are in the press box. The wind's blowing right through the windows for us.
Oh, that was just unlucky.
Yeah.
That throw-in went to 14, ricocheted right off of Ashton Cuss's shin, and the official actually got that one. So it's a good job by the officials, but unlucky for us. Merrick Bollinger with a nice little slip right there. Brendan Hall
nice
up
little slip to it back. And then we're going wide.
We're still listen, Emmett Kendler is not one to overlook. What a ball. Great cross sent in, well defended by the Manchester back line there. Another ball sent in by Matty D. Timing's just a little off. Goes off the foot of number 12 from Manchester for the Ravens throw. They're about the 18-yard line on the far side of the field.
But this is absolutely a different team than what we saw 3 days ago on Saturday.
100%.
I mean, this is a team that's fired up once this game. They know what this means.
Have a shot.
Have
yes.
a shot on goal, and it's just going to go far left.
Good idea. And that's the shot I'm talking about. That's the most dangerous. That's where most goals were scored from, right on top of the box. Goalkeeper's vision is blurred, can't see it, looking for deflections. All kinds of crazy stuff happens. Always the right thing to do to take a shot on top of the box like that.
So number 15 is going to come out for the Andrew Hostetler is going to come out there. He's a midfielder freshman from South Bend, Indiana. Went to Penn High School. Big program up there in South Bend.
Was that Ashton Cuss for the shot on that one? Okay, that was so. In addition to that good shot, that was a non-dominant shot, non-dominant foot by him. So good for him to step up and try to get one in.
Carson Reed's going to throw this in right in front of us. If you can't see it on the screen, but
not for nothing, that was a big throw.
A big throw for Carson. He's going to battle here with number 4. He's going to try to get it with his foot, but unfortunately it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Spartans.
We've seen a lot of flips and slips today that I've not seen before from Anderson Ravens. So I don't know if that was on the broadcast sheet there for the practices, but there's been a lot. There's difference in play on that today. Again, here we are just on a throw-in. These guys are excited. You can hear them down there. I'm sure their viewers can hear that. They're just excited, which is again great. We found some life again.
Brendan Hall there battling, Miles Tucker battling, then Merrick Bollinger all battling on the same guy.
Oh, good throw to Wesley by Carson Reed. Wesley plays the ball back to Cuss. Cuss plays the ball back to Matty D. Matty D plays the ball on the far side to Emmett Kendler, who does a great one-touch for an incoming Wesley. Lewis. Wesley Lewis, this is just really good soccer today. This is enjoyable. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Noah New coming up. He's going to fire. It's going to go top right side, hit the back fence. It'll be a goal kick for the Spartans.
I was hoping maybe that was deflected the way the ball was weirdly spinning like that. I was hoping that was deflection, but not the case.
So we're about 30 minutes into this first half. 14 minutes left to tick away here. And a good battle. Looks like I would give probably, 70-30, 75-25 possession to the Ravens?
Yeah. I mean, that's yeah. I mean, I'm on the Ravens side, so I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'm gonna go 75-25. I like that.
Okay.
That's very optimistic and very very pro us. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it.
I like it.
Merrick Bowling there gets
great
arm
ball.
He's still
Here we go with Emmett Kindler.
Nice job. The West
just have a shot.
He's gonna fire. He's gonna go off that right side.
I love
again.
that.
We are just firing all missiles here. I think we've got 6 shots on goal, or 6 shots so far to their 2.
One of those has got to go in, and that was a great cross in, and that was a great one touch to a full volley by Wesley Lewis. And I've been waiting on this. This kid is a great player. He does a great job, and when he hits goals like that, man, that just sends him to the next level for the rest of the game. So we got to keep him there. Big ball played by Manchester goalkeeper, headed back by Ashton Cuss, fielded by Bollinger. Bollinger still in it to win it. I mean, this kid is really hustling today. He's really working hard. Matty D comes up to counter that possession there by Manchester. Emmett Kindler still working on the ball, and that's Noah New there on the far. Excuse me, that's Matty D on the far side. Man, 3 of them look so much alike. It's hard to keep up.
Sure it is.
Ball played weirdly back and forth over there between Manchester. Throw-in. This ball is going to come out of bounds, and I expect a big cheer from the Anderson team. Kind of let me down on that one, to be honest with you. I was waiting for a big yay. Awesome. Oh, Brendan Hall with a one-touch sends the ball straight to the middle. Matty D's in there for the challenge, and we are.
Yeah, he's playing on the ground.
Yeah.
Not sure. I mean, again, not sure why Wesley was called on that one. I mean, he was on the ground, dangerous play.
just giving warnings to both players.
But
I don't
yeah.
think it was. I don't think it was rough warnings. I just think he's just trying to keep the game in under control.
Yep, absolutely.
Which is fair. That's his job. He's got to call it both sides, and I like the fact that he warned both players. So I'll take that. Ball played down. Ashton Cuss up in the air for the win. Miles Tucker here on our near side. Plays a great one-touch in. Tries to play it to himself. Loses possession here to Manchester, number 4. There are 4 defenders out here from the Ravens who plays the ball back to Brennan Hall. Brennan Hall plays a dangerous ball back to the middle here and is intercepted by Noah New. Noah New out to Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker's going to have a big switch. Doesn't go quite as far as he wants it to go. He was looking for Emmett Kindler on that far side. Little coaching there from Coach Matt, asking for a little better quality from Miles Tucker, which is fair. Here's Wesley Lewis on the run. He hits Miles Tucker, so Miles Tucker's going to have a chance at redemption here, which he gets with a great pass to Brendan Hall, 23. Brendan Hall has a quick move and plays the ball into the defender, who defends and regains possession to play the ball out, but Carson Reed is there waiting. And here's Miles Bollinger. I mean, we're still in. I mean, it's still on sides.
Brendan Hall.
They're asking for a ball in. We've got 3 or 4 Anderson Ravens in.
There it is right there on the top.
Oh, here.
Ashton Cuss, he's going to fire.
No.
It's going to go right again.
Yeah, timing was just a little off on that one. You could see it. He was just a little rushed. No big deal. These opportunities are going to keep coming with the momentum and the pace that this team is feeling. He just rushed the strike on the ball. Goal kick for Manchester. Manchester is obviously going to go long, and this goalkeeper can do it. He's got about 55-yard serves on him, so we'll see what happens here. Nope, goes short. I think he mishit that, and this is a dangerous ball for them. Wesley Lewis recovers that ball. Quick 2-touch. Anderson Ravens are going to play the ball here on the far side. Again, looking to stretch that accordion. What a great ball played in by Miles Tucker to Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall plays the ball over into the box.
Miles Tucker going to have a ricochet off a defender there, so it will be
in for a
another
corner kick. We're going to be set up for a set piece here. Let's see what Anderson Ravens do. We've got 2 players short, and they play the ball short to Miles Tucker. Ball's going to be crossed over and deflected. Now we're going to be in a dangerous spot here if we don't get to work, and we do. Certainly a foul on that ball.
We'll have a foul right there at the top
Definitely.
of the box.
22, is definitely a foul. He's probably lucky it was only a foul and not a card, but he's continuing to argue. So
number 22, Alan Galvez, he's a freshman defender from Indianapolis, went to Ben Davis High School.
Okay.
One of the players to watch, has 20 shots, 5 shots on goals, played 790 minutes, and started the last 9 of 10 games. So he's a big contributor here as a freshman to Manchester's squad.
He's doing a great job. Just that was a foul. I mean, in the moment, maybe it didn't look like it or he didn't feel like it was intending to foul, but definitely a foul. I'd also be doing the same thing because it's in a real bad spot. So it looks like we have what looks like to be I'm not sure here. We've got a lot of interesting stuff going on here in Anderson and 1 defender.
The clock's still running, too, so.
Shot on goal.
That's going to go just above.
Just over. Who's that
Lewis.
shot by?
Wesley Lewis.
That was Wesley took that shot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've had 6 corner kicks to their 1 corner kick so far this first half, which is, I don't think we had 6 corner kicks. Well, we did the whole entire last game. So this first half with, again, about 37 minutes so far.
And to be fair, you're comparing Anderson Ravens of last game to this game.
That's true.
And it looks a lot different today.
It's a different game for sure.
Feels different, looks different. We haven't been lucky. This is one of those games where we just need to get 1 to hit the back of the net, and then we're gonna catch up on some goals.
I'm hoping you can hear that.
What we don't want is a goal to hit the back of our net for sure, because we have seen how that works out for us, and I didn't love it. Wesley Smith's going to be on the attack up here. He plays the ball. Manchester defender just narrowly plays the ball back out because Wesley Lewis was in pursuit, doing a great job. We're still winning the ball on the far side, still back and forth. Ashton Cuss is looking for his way out. Anderson Ravens throw for Matty D, who puts a big ball up to Wesley. goes to the feet of Manchester. Manchester is working back and forth. They're going to start spreading the field on that accordion that I was referring to, left to right. They play a long ball for the goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper comes up to address it as a field player, plays the ball back long up to Brendan Hall, and that 50-50 ball is won by Manchester.
Looks like we're going to have an out of bounds, so it should be a throw-in for the Ravens. Looks like Jack Harris is going to take it. Nope, he's going to throw it up there to Matty D. A couple of subs here for Manchester. Nice job by Matthew Dabble, and it will be another throw-in for the Ravens.
Emmett Kindler, another target player here for the Ravens, got several assists and several goals this year. I think he's got 5. I think he's the top scorer for the Ravens, if I recall.
Yep.
Doing a great job. Can't leave him alone. I was a little shocked to not see him starting. Not sure if we're just looking to give some freshmen some starts. But speaking of that, here comes another freshman here that's going to come in, sub in for Anderson.
This should be Cooper Todd.
Cooper Todd from Vevey, Indiana, Switzerland County. It doesn't get any farther south than that, buddy. If I could pick his walkout song, I know what it would sound like. Now he's on, and he's coming in for Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall's been out there working hard. I believe Cooper Todd, am I wrong on this, 105 goals? In high school?
105 goals in high school, yeah.
105 goals in high school. Played for a small school down in southern Indiana. Knocked out 105 goals, so it's not like this kid doesn't know how to score. I'm not sure. Has he got any goals for us this year yet? Do you recall?
I don't believe he does.
All right, well, we're looking for the first one of his 105 we need him to score here while he's a Raven.
I'll pull the stat sheet real quick, but no, he does not have a goal yet.
Well, it's coming. That just means he's real hungry.
Yeah.
He's played what, 7 games?
7 games so far here for the Ravens. Again, he's a freshman.
Yeah.
You know, getting this time out there is valuable to not only Coach Fridley, but the squad as well, to be able to work back and forth.
Also on for the Spartans on the 26th.
Here he comes in pursuit. Carson Reed is going to try to defend 26. 26 is with the ball, makes a move on Carson. Ball is eventually played out, and yeah, there's
be a throw-in or a foul?
No, it's a throw-in. The
Okay.
coach is down here calling for that to be their throw-in, and it wasn't even close.
I'm not sure how that would go. But oh, he's telling him to move back a little bit. You can hear the Ravens sidelines there saying, hey, we need a little more effort out of you guys. So they want to keep pushing as hard as they can. Number 9 there just had a misstep. That's
Great one-touch.
Ian Jones.
Great one-touch by Emmett Kendler there. That ball was on the move, about up to his knee. He puts one foot up, traps it down perfectly, plays the ball into the defender, and that ball goes out of bounds off that defender for a Ravens throw.
So throw in there by Emmett Kindler to Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker's looking, has a shot, and it just goes over for a goal kick on the Ravens, or the Spartans, I'm sorry.
Scoreboard says 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. We've got 9 shots on goal from the Ravens, 2 shots on goal from guests. So this is just a matter of numbers.
Yeah,
I guess something has got to hit. Looks like we're going to be on a set piece here from Manchester. They squished everybody over to the far side of the field.
definitely tripping over each other's feet there. Referee didn't see anything, so he let them play. It'll be a throw in there for the Ravens.
I think that was just good contact from 2 strong players.
44, Matthew Dabble's going to go ahead and throw that in all the way up to, it appears,
Going to be a throw-in.
as Cooper Todd.
Okay, here's Emmett Kendler. Remember, Emmett Kendler's got a real big throw. Got 2 Ravens back, 1 on top of the box. Everybody else is inside the box because we know this ball's coming in.
Nice slip
Great
there.
slip there. But we got to win those balls.
Here's
Here's going to be a
Jack
shot
Harris
on
with a
goal.
laser.
Man, that was a great shot on goal. Defended well, and those are those shots I'm referring to. There's 20 players in front of that goalkeeper, and we're looking for deflections and everything else. So good coaching, apparently, Jack Harris has had in the past on where to take those shots at.
Well, I can speak for that because I coached him for.
Yeah. I was thinking, definitely think
sorry.
it was you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Good play over there by Emmett Kendler. ball
It's
is
going to be a quick throw in.
Yeah.
Jack Harris just puts it out of bounds. Live to see another day. We're going to have a sub here, number 11. Bradley Billiard from Indianapolis, Indiana, went to Lawrence North. He's a midfield sophomore, 5'9".
For the Spartans, number 11, Bradley Billard.
Got some fresh legs in here. We've got another freshman that we see here, number 21, which is Bryson Zimmerman.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
He is a freshman coming in. He went to Blackhawk Christian School out of Fort Wayne. Oh, we've got that was a great attack. Good idea. Good ball served across. I just couldn't quite get to it. This young man, 21, Bryson Zimmerman, who's coming in, looks suspiciously like Luke Weinman when he's running.
Does. He sure does.
Not to make it any worse for me up here, but we've got another player that looks like another player.
That's right. Well, luckily Wyman's not playing today, so you won't have to.
Yeah.
We won't have to worry about that too much.
I'll just pretend like he's Luke.
There you go.
Manchester plays the ball back. Emmett Kendler in pursuit. 20 from Manchester carries the ball up. Wesley Lewis comes up, and he is now. We have we had numbers. We got a bad bounce on from the Ravens on that one. Wesley Lewis, crafty player here. He's got 2v1, 3v1. Now he looks to play the ball about. Finds a little pressure relief. Carson Reed plays the ball in.
Oh, right there. Where are we at?
Oh, what foul was that? I don't know what that foul was, but that's not what I saw.
43 seconds left in this first half. Just so everybody knows, joining us, we're going to have just a little bit of information for the homecoming next Saturday. This Saturday coming up here at Anderson University. It is an awesome time if you've never been. Super fun here, especially at the soccer field. We're going to have alumni games. The women will play. The men will play. Underneath the lights for the first time, we'll have a foul here right in the middle, right at the top of the key. Good sportsmanship by both squads with about 15 seconds left on this clock. So stay tuned to halftime to watch that. Plus, we'll have a few thank yous here from Coach Fridley.
5, 4,
we picked up
3,
by Braden Kennedy.
2,
and
1.
And we've got to take a timeout here for our 15 minutes because the musical kick up, and we've got to defeat YouTube.
There we go. See you guys in just a few.
Anderson University Summer Soccer Camp in Anderson, Indiana, a proven leader in training over 11,000 campers. For more than 30 years, we've inspired young athletes ages 4 to 18 with day and overnight programs to excel on and off the soccer field. Coming back for another exciting year in July 2026. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more about this unforgettable summer at Anderson University. God bless and go Ravens.
For more than 3 decades, Anderson University has been home to Ravens men's and women's soccer, giving players the chance to grow as athletes, students, and people of faith. And now, thanks to your generous support, we've raised enough to bring lights to Fridley Field, creating an even more exciting collegiate event atmosphere for our Ravens soccer teams. But the job isn't done. There's still more to do. Scan the QR code on your screen for more information on how you can help, and let's keep building something special together at Anderson University.
Midwest Turf, your trusted experts in high-quality turf solutions for fields that perform their best year-round. Proudly owned by Josh Cage, Midwest Turf is built on experience, reliability, and a passion for helping athletes play the game on a winning surface.
Schwartz Construction of Bern, Indiana, led by owner Jake Schwartz, can handle any and all of your construction needs. Recently, they gave the press box at Fridley Field a beautiful facelift. Call 260-353-9349 today.
Soccer Innovations, leaders in training equipment that helps players train smarter, sharper, and stronger. Founded and proudly owned by Jeremy Elder, whose lifelong passion for the game continues to inspire innovation and excellence. Soccer Innovations is committed to shaping the future of soccer.
All right, welcome back to Fridley Field here at beautiful Anderson, Indiana. It's 70 degrees, second half of action. Brought to you by, we're brought to you by Radio Shack. Is that what
Radio Shack.
Radio Shack?
Radio Shack and Kmart. Kmart's back, Blue Light Special.
Yep.
It's from 4 to 6 in the children's section today, so make sure you stop by. I will say, excuse me, I got choked up there. I will say that it looks like we've got everybody back that came off of the field for second half except for Xander. Xander's back in. I think we're going to be playing the ball here. We had some big runners coming, so definitely a set piece.
So just so everybody knows, too, almost intercepted, but good job by Miles Tucker. And then still has it. We're going to have John Barleycorn here from Columbus, Ohio. He's an 04, I believe, alum.
Carson Reed working the ball back just with the cross on top of the box. That was a great job by Carson. Sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay.
My Homer. I know I've been accused of making Homer Simpson joke and all kinds of noises. It's because when you're talking, I see stuff that's happening. It's exciting.
That's right.
So here's a good ball sent up by Jack Harris to Miles Tucker. Looks like they push Miles Tucker up here on the left side. He's looking to work his way around and gets pushed out of bounds and somehow last game that was a yellow card. This one is just a goal kick.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody can hear at home the lots of noise that Anderson Ravens are making today. We love it. We want you all to hear it and experience it at home. If you can't be here, of course, we'd love to have you here. But if you're not watching, we don't have watchers, right? So we love that you're watching and listening for us, checking things out. All 109 of you so far.
Again, an old thank you, but an old thank you for the 100 viewers that we made, the 100 likes that we needed to make Luke's life a little easier. Just to tell you, some of the stuff that he continues to go through. The guy takes the entire day off of work today from the Hard Rock up there in northern Indiana. Takes the entire day off, gets 3 cameras set up for everybody because he wants things to be the very best. I come in and I said, man, it was awesome of you to take the whole day off of work for that. But I guarantee 5 minutes before the game starts, something's going to happen. Yeah. And sure enough, he goes from 3 cameras down to 1.
Down to 1. Neither two of them will connect for some reason. I don't know why. Again, I don't do this every day. I'm an IT guy, not a video guy. So we'll see. We're trying to get it back up and running, but we're going to definitely have it for Saturday. We'll figure it out one way or another.
So we've got a goal kick here. They were calling for a foul on top of the box on that one. That was a little bit of a stretch, I'll be honest with you. Even though it was going to go against us, I didn't see a foul that happened in that one, but they were a little upset. So all those things that happen in the mental part of this game when they don't get what they're looking for goes in our favor. Ball's going to be worked up on the far side of the field to Xander Mays. Defender plays the ball out. Still Anderson Ravens ball. Xander Mays throws it into Wesley Lewis.
He's there. He has a shot.
Shoots and defended, blocked by the goalkeeper from a foot.
But So I just have to say this. Wesley takes the shot, and he's upset that it doesn't go in, but it stayed in. You gotta go challenge it again.
Keep at it, yeah. You may get another bite at the apple. Is that Merrick Bollinger over there? Who was that? Was that Bollinger? Did I miss that?
I can't see. It looks like Merrick, yep.
Yeah, Merrick, sorry. Ball's going to be played back and forth. Wesley Lewis is in pursuit here. He's going to get a hold of that ball. Oh, man, he just had a great opportunity. I don't think he was expecting that, to be honest with you. That was a gift that was given to him that he did not see coming. That was a surprise. And he just missed possession of that for a shot on goal.
So we are about 4 minutes into the second half. Again, tied 0-0. Ravens looking for that first win of the conference. They've lost one and tied one so far. It looks like this will be a corner kick from this far right side.
That was a 2v1, 1v2. Matty D went in against their defender and played the ball off of him very wisely for a corner kick. So
Go ahead.
Again, we've got Anderson Ravens here stacked on the backside. This is definitely going to be a ball that's going to be played in. It's an in-swinger. I think is this Merrick Bollinger that's taking the kick?
That's what it looks like to me.
So we're going to have an in-swinger. Ball's on its way. Good ball played to the back post.
There it is.
Defended by Manchester. On top of the box is Ashton Cuss. Ball's going back and forth. Matty D can't quite get to it. Ball's played out to Jack Harris. Jack Harris plays the ball over to Carson Reed. Back and forth. We're going to settle the ball down. Jack plays the ball back to Emmett Kendler. Kendler again, accordion effect, left to right. On stretch and Merrick Bollinger again. What a ball. I mean, that was spectacular.
Merrick making the run, pulls it behind his leg, still there. Fouled, but then fouled on the. There we go.
This will definitely. This is already a warning from 7. This is, I told you, crystal ball. This kid's going to end up with a card. We'll see what the coach does on this one. If he gets him out of the sight, but that was certainly a foul, and definitely last game 100% a yellow card.
Yeah. And you can see here the difference in referees. Obviously, everybody's different, right?
Yep.
Bollinger is going to take this. Our fabulous statistician here gave us that we're 7-1 on corner kicks, so we appreciate him for being here. He sits right in between us and he gives us all the stats for the game. It's just fantastic.
It is good to see he's back. He's dedicated to this program. He's only missed 1 game so far this year.
That's right.
So we're glad that he's back.
That's all I got to say. We know what classes he's taken.
Okay, here we go with an end swinger here. Oh, short ball. It's going to be played to Emmett Kindler. Emmett Kindler with a shot deflected by Manchester right on top of the 6.
Handball.
Ball still being played back and forth. I definitely saw handball, but to be honest with you, it was so fast I can't even tell who it was.
Emmett Kindler on the race with number 7.
So Emmett Kindler there, I just want to say something tactically on that play. Emmett Kindler saw Ashton Cuss coming in. All he does, and I just talked to my daughter about this play yesterday, he just checks into 7 to throw him off because 7 is faster than Emmett. All he does is he steps in the way, throws him off of his pace, and allows Ashton Cuss to go up to recover the ball. Good ball, good play.
Nice ball by number 44, Matty D. Unfortunately, this will be played out of bounds by Emmett Kindler. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. We have a sub here on the Spartans. This is number 24.
Okay, here's
Cole
his coach.
Williams.
He's doing a good job. He subs 7 out. He gets him out of the purview of the official because he knows the card is coming.
24, Cole Williams.
Gets him out of the game, whether it was a tactical sub, meaning he's doing that intentionally, or it was just part of the program. But now I'm starting to think it was to get him out of the view of the official.
Yeah.
That's good coaching, frankly.
Oh, Emmett just put a foot in there, but looks like Ashton Cuss will get there. Up to Wesley Lewis. Wesley Lewis looking around. He sees Emmett Kindler on this far side. He fires across the goal mouth, and nobody's there.
We are still in. We're still in.
And
Carson
firing
Reed
it
saves
back.
that in.
And right into the goalkeeper.
Man.
Number 0, Will Martin has that. The sophomore goalkeeper, 6'2", from Goshen, Indiana, played at Northridge. Another sub there on the line for the Spartans.
These are the games that when we broadcast these, we're going to have a player on top of the box here. Jack Harris plays the ball and some good goalkeeping, good communication.
Good communication and good block out.
Good shielding.
Shielding, yeah, absolutely.
These are the games that on the drive home that you get to think about, and frankly, they're hard to go to sleep tonight. These last couple of games we've had that I drove home, mind-numbing, no problem sleeping.
Yeah.
But these are the games that are exciting. It's great to watch them on what's happening, and regardless of the score and regardless of who's actually winning.
Nice job by Carson Reed. He was going to try to put a head on it, couldn't get down there. He's like, nope, I'm just going to kick it out and live to see another day.
Yeah, that was the right thing.
So number 3, Aiden Bryant from Atlanta, Indiana. Do you know anybody in Atlanta, Indiana?
3, Aiden Bryant.
Come on, man. Got to have somebody over there.
Atlanta, Indiana.
Atlanta, Indiana. It's not a typo. Nope. Atlanta, Hamilton Heights High School.
Oh, Hamilton Heights.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
Okay, there you know somebody. See, I told you.
Yeah, I did. When I was in Christian youth camp at my church here in Alexandria, Indiana, I went to. There were some kids that were from Hamilton Heights.
All right, well, let's make sure you're not making up stories here. We're on.
I couldn't listen. I feel like I'm pretty quick, but to come up with Christian youth camp of CYC, bro.
CYC.
Yeah.
He's even got an acronym.
I just didn't know it. I just didn't know it was Hamilton. Excuse me, I didn't know it was Atlanta. Ball's played
nice
back
job
through.
by Jack Harris. He read that beautifully.
Intercepted by.
And he is definitely pushed down out of bounds, but it'll be a throw in there for.
I guess maybe he fell on the ball.
He must have. It looked like he pushed from our point of view, but we are across the field, so.
Sure did. It didn't go in our favor, so I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I think
that's
it was
right.
I'm going to go with it. It was a push.
We are biased. There's no doubt about it.
It was a push.
So it'll be a Ravens throw-in. Just got a text there.
Hey, I don't know if you saw, that was a Ralph Harris touch on the ball over there. That's Jack Harris's grandpa.
Yeah.
Ball splayed out. He's like, no, not here, sir. Put the ball back. Who'd you get a text from?
I got a text from LW3.
Okay. Speaking of grandpas.
Grandpas there, yeah. My dad, Luke 5's grandpa, he was telling me a little bit about the sun glare on the camera, letting us know about the quality. So
we put some suntan lotion on, so that's the best we can do.
He's just making sure we got the best quality picture we can.
We're going to have a shot on goal.
It's
going to go wide. Thankfully, our goalkeeper recovers the ball. Good thing Manchester did not have a left side attack on that one because we might have been in trouble. So good job here by the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper reads, again, that accordion effect that the pressure is coming to the left, and he plays the ball right back from the left. He plays the ball right back on the left because everybody's coming on this side of the field. So good job. Kudos to the goalkeeper on reading where the amount of brown jerseys were at. Ball's going to be played to Ashton Cuss. Ashton Cuss makes an attempt to slip it up the line, although it goes out of bounds. We have 34 minutes left in this game. 12 shots on goal by the Ravens, 3 shots on goal by Manchester, and again, we are still incredibly at 0-0.
You can hear them yelling out there. Again, we're going to be joined by John Barleycorn here in just a few minutes.
That was a Matty D throw in there that you heard.
Yeah.
He put some oomph into that ball. Officials doing a good job by making sure that these players are being true to where the throw-in, where the ball went out of bounds.
You can hear
right here in front of us. Yeah, sorry.
You can hear the communication too. I mean, we had a little audio mic there, right there next to the field, and picking up a lot of the players chatting, and it's just great to hear. Something you always want to teach your high school players and your U12s, U14s about how important communication is because they're so quiet, they don't want to say anything. Nice job there. Good read.
Sequence of play.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, you got to give him credit.
Good soccer all the way around.
That's good. You could tell that these couple of players over here are definitely from a possession-style club. Just the way they were one touch and where they were at, how they hit the ball. That was really good job by those players.
Just out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick here for the Spartans. No subs on this goal kick. We're running at about 32 minutes and 28 seconds left in this game. Ravens looking for that first win, as well as the Spartans looking for that first win in the conference series.
Big goal kick. He's pushing his players over to the far right there in front of the stands. Again, the goalkeeper can play the ball just over midfield, about 5 or 8 yards. That's where he's played it every time. Anderson Ravens there to win that first 50-50 ball, which is so important in this game. You've got to possess the ball to win the game. And that we played a high school. We went to a high school game last night. So that was an attack from Anderson, and they were on the way. Emmett Kindler just barely plays the ball, just a little too high, a little too hot for Wesley there on that one. So good job. Another shot on goal should be. Maybe not. No shot on goal on that one?
Statistician said no.
Okay.
He's not giving you one on that one. That was a pass.
I don't know. I mean, that was on frame. I'm calling. You call what you want, but that was on frame. We don't get stats for passing the ball to the goalkeeper.
Merrick Bollinger there, back to Emmett Kindler. Emmett Kindler gets 2 people on him. It'll be a throw-in for the Ravens. Tries to throw it in fast, but unfortunately we have 2 subs, so he can't get it in right away. The ref calls it stop just for the sub for number 11. And in Colclaser coming in for Merrick Bollinger. And number 7, Cohen Witten, the number 7 coming in
Cohen Witten
for Miles Tucker.
On for the Ravens.
Some big shoes to fill there for whoever's going in for Merrick Bollinger, because he's really been killing it today. He's really been doing a great job continuing to earn the minutes that he is out there getting. So I did see 2 old teammates going on the field at the same time. That's Cole Clazier and Witten. They played soccer together for a long time. Another little fun story for you.
Oh, wait a minute.
I know fun story.
I know this one.
You want to do this one so people don't think that I'm like,
oh
wow, that's got to be a card. You got to issue a card on that one. That was completely intentional. No play on the ball whatsoever.
Yep, referee lets it go.
That was amazing. I don't dislike the foul. Good idea for a good tactical foul, but still too much.
Yeah. Oh, there's a step here. Okay. No news there. Just can't get there. We got another running player here. He's on sides. Jack's there to get up to contain. And what defense by Jack Harris to stop that, because that was a goal-scoring opportunity if I saw one or not.
And to be fair, Jack needed to stop that because he was responsible for that turnover in the first place. Uh-oh. Ashton Cuss tries to play the ball across the field here, which is a good idea, but it was read and defended well by Manchester. Ravens play the ball out. Looks like Xander Mays was making an effort to get there, but the ball was played just a little too far.
In for the Spartans, number 10, Grant Gerber, and number 9, Ian Jones.
Oh, good job by Carson Reed again, reading that, intercepting the ball. Definitely not a foul on that. That Manchester player made an attempt to foul Carson Reed and was on the wrong side of that. He just fell down. Well, game seems to be getting a little more aggressive at this point, so we'll see what the official comes out of that. Is this Jackson Crawford's down here for a sub, waiting patiently? Xander Mays plays the ball out to Cohen Witten. Witten tries to go back to Xander Mays, which is a great idea. Had him on the run, plays the ball just a little too far for a Manchester throw. Manchester throw goes backwards. Center backs and a back line spread out immediately. Goalkeeper looks to keep the ball on the same side of the field. Plays back to his right back, who hits there probably right wing. That right wing plays the ball back to the middle. Matty D plays the ball back, trying to defend. Ball's back with Jack Harris. And another foul happens here against Harris, who's down and collecting his thoughts. And now working on getting up. I think that foul was committed by number 9, who's also getting a warning from the official.
Are you talking to Andrew?
And just so you know, here we've got John Barleycorn, who's joining us from Columbus, Ohio. He's an alum that has been doing some great things for Anderson University. John, can you hear us okay?
I can. Thank you. Thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us today. I know we're about 26 minutes left in this second half of play, tied 0-0. Can you give us a little bit? Have you been watching? Can you give us a little insight on what you've been seeing?
I have been watching. I love the stop we just saw from Jack Harris there a few minutes ago. That was definitely a saving defensive play. We've been controlling most of the game. We just need to put one in the back of the net, and it looks like we'll be home free. But we definitely need this win. We haven't seen the ball down in our end much, so it's been good to see the offensive pressure we've been applying.
Absolutely. Well, I think Coach calls you JB, right? Is that okay if I call you JB?
Yes, he does, of course.
So JB is an alum from the 04 team. He has been instrumental, again, in a lot of things here at Anderson University as far as just the overall just support that you've been able to give to the team here. And tell us a little bit about, why you choose to do that and how you've been able to help out so far.
Yeah, it's been a great journey. Coach the whole Anderson program. I wouldn't be where I am today without that. And so when Coach approached me in 2017 and said he wanted to raise $1 million to put in bleachers,
only
and new
one
grass and lights.
It was only one though, John. Just one.
Yeah,
just one.
Just one. Yeah, he's something. And so thought he was crazy, but he had a vision, and Coach throughout his years I've known him, he's always had a vision and followed through with a vision. From whether if it is from creating the men and giving the character all of us have had and making us all successful, to raising $1 million and putting lights on the field. So it's just a great journey, great family. It's been, something to be excited to be a part of, and it's been really successful. So it's been great to be a part of.
Absolutely, and we're sitting here at Fridley Field right now. It's gorgeous. We started here a couple of years ago. We've been coming to Anderson University for the camp. I know you're well aware of the camp that goes on in the summer, the first Sunday after the 4th of July. And it's been nice to, over the last 8-10 years, been able to see how this area has grown from just being basically some grass and a couple of goals to different areas with
my gosh.
Sorry about that. We just almost had a goal by, I think it was
This
Andy
Cold Glacier just missed the upper right-hand
side. Just missed that right side. Sorry about that. You're going to probably get it just about 30 seconds after us there, John.
Replay it.
But we're looking at a couple of light posts as they're going up. They're putting 15 LED lights on each of these giant posts, and they're going to have, a total of 60 lights here that will light up Fridley Field for years to come. So from that to, like you said, bleachers, the berm, a nice little patio, and, of course, the press box in both visitor and home locker room. So just amazing what's been able to accomplish in the last 20 to 25 to 30 years and building the program he has. And just give us your insight being an alum here and what you've been able to see.
Yeah, absolutely. It's changed so much. I can tell you when I was playing there, and from 2000 to 03, 04, I was one of the guys. Coach would have me drag the sprinklers out on the field because we didn't have the nice sprinklers that have there. We had to carry the goals. We didn't have wheels on goals. So Coach just continuously looking out for a better program for his players. But the great thing that's been is no matter what throughout the years, the players, the alums, they always step up to try to help to make the program better. It's not just one person. It's everyone. The changes, watching the game now on the field, I don't even recognize the field anymore.
Right.
So really excited to come there on Saturday and get to play under the lights there for the first time. But yeah, the changes are just unbelievable, and excited for a lot of the old alums to come that haven't seen the field to see their reactions to the changes that Coach and the team has done.
Absolutely. And I know something from, our standpoint, just being able to see the growth, it's just been fantastic. And I know Saturday night we're going to have, of course, alumni here we'll have a women's game. We're going to have a men's game underneath the lights here at Fridley Field. They're going to get the rest of the lights put up here by Saturday. It's homecoming weekend. And can you tell us a little bit about, I don't know if you come back to campus quite often, but I know I was here the last couple of years for alumni or for the homecoming weekend. It's just an awesome time. They have the whole street filled with the different departments in the school and what they're able to do. Can you just tell us a little bit about what happens here on homecoming?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get to come back for the soccer camps as well. So
nice.
Which is great. But homecoming is so special because my son,
that's a shot on goal.
My daughter, my son, and my oldest son get to come back and they get to see where I went to college, where I played. The street there at Anderson is lined with bounce houses and games and everything. Anderson does a great job to think of all ages. Even from our youngest alums to our oldest alums. I think last year we had I'm on the alumni council with Anderson. So we had a lot of older pictures from campus from back 60, 70 years ago. So old alums got to come back and see some old pictures from what Anderson looked like back in the day, and the new students got to compare to what it looks like today as well, which is great. So Anderson does a great job to include everyone, whether you have a large family or if it's just you coming with just you and your wife or your husband, and there's something for everybody there, and all the sports are there, which is great. So a lot of opportunities for everybody to be involved.
Absolutely. I mean, if you need some Anderson gear as well, I know that'll be out there. You can shop and all kinds of good stuff down the streets. But it was just fun. I mean, the weather's going to be absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be about 69, 70, 71 degrees for the weekend. Perfectly sunny. So you got to get out here and see it. We flashed a couple of the Anderson University homecoming activities up on the screen for you at halftime. So if you get a chance to rewind the YouTube, or if you're watching live on Anderson's website, make sure you rewind that on Boxcast and take a look at what's happening here this weekend on Saturday. So, but John, tell us a little bit more about what you're up to. I mean, as an alum here, give us a little insight of how it's been able to shape you. I don't know if you want to give your title out or not, but I know you work for a pretty large company there in Columbus, Ohio, and tell us a little about how that shaped you.
Yeah, so I work at Westinghouse. I'm the chief operating officer for Westinghouse, and it's a great company. I'm very fortunate to be where I'm at now. But from everything I learned at Anderson, from coach, one of the things that has been instilled to me was, competition, teamwork, integrity. I tell everybody that's on my team, to strive for integrity. You always want to, you never know when somebody's watching, but you always want to do the right thing when no one's watching. And
absolutely.
And then, teamwork and competitiveness, if you were an athlete in college, I will, and I see that on your resume as, coming in for a job interview right away, you get put at the top of the list because I know you've been faced with adversity, and coming into the workforce, especially today, there's so many changes every single day that will affect businesses, and you're going to be faced with adversity today. And just like the game we're watching today, I mean, these guys have been, just really pushing down the field and had a couple of close calls, but they have to continue to push, work as a team. We're getting close to the end here, and it's adversity, and that's what makes champions, and that's what helps build great teams, whether it's a college sport or whether you're working for a company like Westinghouse where I'm at now.
That's fantastic. That's just good words of advice for everybody in the workforce, especially athletes. And just coming from, a COO of a large corporation like Westinghouse, we can't thank you enough for taking time out and jumping on the air with us for a little bit. Our few hundred followers that we have that can watch us here on YouTube and Boxcast, I'm sure appreciate it. And you're going to be here next Saturday. Jamie and I are going to broadcast the alumni game, so everybody get to watch you come out here and strut your stuff there, as we'd like to say, for soccer. And so first night under the list and underneath the lights, and I know Jamie's got a few questions to ask as well, so I'm going to let him jump in.
So one of my favorite things that I saw here was last week. I'm sure you remember the tailgating, and I sat down at the picnic table, and I knew that this interview was coming, that we were going to talk to you during second half or during this game of Manchester. I looked down at the picnic table, and I sure enough was sitting at a John Barleycorn picnic table. I thought that was awesome.
Nice.
So, secondly, Mike, I'm sure you played Manchester, right?
I did, yes.
How did Manchester go for you?
Oh,
remember
gosh.
the wins, losses?
Yeah, we won. I actually got the game-winning goal, my only game-winning goal of my career against Manchester.
Okay.
Which was great.
That's fantastic.
I don't know how much Coach will like me telling this story on the air, but after my
game-winning
goal,
we're going to love it.
A fight broke out between the two teams, and everybody charged, and that had to be broken up. But we were, the rivalry with Manchester is something that is really special. Oh, sorry, I was just watching that. The rivalry with Manchester is really special. It's very intense. And then obviously Transylvania came on, and we picked up another rival with Transylvania. But, me coming on during that time, Manchester was a team we did not lose to. And that was looking at like Ohio State, Michigan, Manchester was our Michigan if you're Ohio State.
Yeah.
And it was a team that if you were not ready that day to play, coach was on you the whole day because Manchester was a team we were not allowed to lose to. So, but it's a game, high intensity, and there's always something happening. I mean, the parents were intense, the fans were intense, all the players were intense, and it was just a great game. And I remember every moment of it, and always a great team, very respectful coach that they had there as well.
What was your best moment for Manchester? Did you have any particular moments you're like, oh man, I'll never forget that one?
Yeah, definitely. I would say there's two. One was definitely the game-winning goal I had at the top of the 18 on the goal we're trying to score on now.
What was your other one?
That was number one, and then another one was I was playing center midfield, and I'll never forget I intercepted the ball at midfield, and then took a one-touch over the top to the back left of the six, and I think it was Matt Mason headed the ball home, and it was another game-winning goal assist that we had there, which was a great moment as well.
Okay, all right. Well, very good. I'm glad to hear those. I'm glad to hear that those are the ones that you remember out of there. So that's fantastic. I tell you what, this coach down here on the other side, I don't know what game he's watching. It is clearly out on his players, and he's yelling at the referee that it's the other way. It's awesome. I love the intensity.
Can't see it because there's a black mark at the bottom of the screen here from, I think, on top of our press box. But, yeah, it's been some fun to watch. So, John, I know you get back into town, a decent amount. I think you were here, obviously, for camp. Then, you come back for both the high school camp and the week-long camp or just the week-long camp?
Yeah, I've done both.
Okay.
I've done both of those. This last one I did the residential camp. I couldn't do the high school camp, but my 8-year-old son Henry comes. Last year actually got to Luke and I coached together last year.
Oh.
And then this year Miles and I coached together, which is great. So I got to know Luke really well. Very respectful young man. You've done a great job with him. Really impressed with him. And
thank you.
Miles was excellent
coaching
as well.
that he's had.
Yeah, no, so the camps are great. I mean, 500 kids just running around, and it's all organized, and it's a great experience for us that come in as alums and seeing even the college players and the respectful men that coaches is raising there for the 4 years of there, and it's a great experience all around.
Well, I could tell you we've been coming to the camp. Well, I think Luke and Jack started out, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago before they started high school, and then coming to camp during high school, that was a game changer for us. Just being able to have the boys experience, life outside of Hobart, Indiana, and in the bottom of a dorm room, and being able to bond with each other. It's just a fantastic thing that Coach does, and I know the boys really loved it. And, we sit back and we listen to senior night, and they're still talking about it. Going to Anderson camp, one of the most favorite moments they had during their high school career. And that for
Absolutely.
us, Hobart, never won a sectional, has ever won a sectional, and we had our first sectional win about 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years from yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see that they're contributing a lot of that to the Anderson University camp. So
it's great.
Just great things that obviously is happening here on the Anderson University campus. Of course, 2 players from Hobart that we know of that are obviously, hopefully, going to be alumni here of the school and our current players as well. So from our point of view, we can't thank Coach at Anderson University enough. So any other
Absolutely.
final words from you, John? I know we've had you on for a few minutes. We've got about 12 minutes left in this game, and we're going to get back some play-by-play, but just want to thank you for coming on. Anything else you want to share before we let you go?
No, I appreciate you guys asking. It's been a great game to watch. I'm really, really impressed with the play that we're seeing here. I've been enjoying watching the build-up out of the back and then the pressing through the final third. So I'll be watching here the last 10, 12 minutes, hoping that we put one through. We definitely need that win here in conference. So,
well, we will see you on Saturday here at Fridley Field and at Anderson University for homecoming and alumni game night. And can't thank you enough for joining us. We know you're a busy man, and we appreciate everything you've done for Coach and for Anderson University. And we'll be talking to you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys with the invite, and go Ravens.
Take
care.
Let's go,
33. All right. See you, man.
So that was John Barleycorn, COO of Westinghouse Outdoor Power Equipment, and we really appreciate him taking some time to join us on the air. Alum here of Anderson University men's soccer team. The 04 was when he graduated, so thank you so much for him. So Jamie, back to some play-by-play.
Yeah, we've got 11 minutes left. We're dying for a goal here. We just keep missing those passing lanes on this back line. We've had 3 opportunities that were intercepted by the back line. And Manchester, I mean, to their credit, they're not parking the bus back here. I mean, they're not. It's not as if, they're defending with 6. They're defending with 4. We've just not had those on-target passes that we need to break that back line up. We've got 11 minutes left. They're on their way in, and they have a shot on goal that just narrowly does not go in. It just narrowly hit the crossbar and goes over, thank God. So we're 11 minutes, 14 shots on goal. That puts them up to 5 shots on goal. Score still 0s. Ball's going to be played short. 33 is in pursuit of Jack Harris. Jack Harris plays the ball up here to Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker with a one-touch. Great ball up to Cohen Winton. Cohen Winton gets bodied off the ball just a little bit on that one. And unbelievably, we get a foul called against us, but thankfully it took away advantage on that one. Disagree with that call. However, it worked in our advantage. So 20 from Manchester is going to be taking this. Looks like he's a right footer. He's calling for a near post here. He's about the 55-yard line. He's about 5 in, and he does. He hits it on the near post. Jack Harris wins the 50-50 ball. Miles Tucker back and forth. Jack Harris with a header. The guy is literally, what in the world? What kind of MMA, WWF wrestling match did we just watch? That was ridiculous. But I will tell you, this is how the game is going. I've been calling the intensities kind of stepping up on fouls. And I've also seen some players getting very tired on the Manchester side. So I'm very hopeful, obviously, in the next 10 minutes that we put one in. But that was some egregious play.
It's number 13, Cole Spagna, right?
Yeah, that's their team captain.
So number 13, Cole Spagna with that. He's from Couts, Indiana.
Is that right?
He's
what year is he?
He is a senior for the Manchester University Spartans.
Again, the Manchester coach, I don't know what game this guy's watching, but the ball will be right out in front of him off of their player, and he will call it against us, trying to form the referee's opinion every time. I cannot figure out what this guy's watching.
Bryant and number 9, Ian Jones.
We've got Emmett Kindler in for a big throw, 19. Two defenders back for Anderson Ravens. Merrick Bollinger on the run. They find
Miles Tucker puts it up there to Wesley Lewis, who goes back to Ashton Cuss, and then he goes far. Carson Reed. Carson Reed makes a move.
Beats 2 defenders, and that ball's going to go out of bounds for another corner kick. We have got to capitalize on these.
This has been a lot of corner kicks for the Ravens, not being able to capitalize on one.
So many.
We're at 8 corner kicks, thanks to our statistician, who doing a fabulous job for us.
We've got Ashton Cuss on the corner. They drawn one player out. Carson Reed has drawn that number 4 out to get him out of the lineup up there to give us some numbers. Short ball is played in and just
do not capitalize again. So we'll be back to the half mark here with Carson Reed. Carson Reed has his
this
pass
is not good. This is a 3v2.
3v2.
Emmett Kindler's got to get back.
He's getting back, and the ball's played behind Manchester from another Manchester player. So that's worked out really well in the favor of the Ravens.
Thank goodness that was a poor pass.
Nice job by Noah New to intercept that pass.
Ball's going to be serviced in for a header. Emmett Kindler says, nope, Miles Tucker's got plenty of green space. He's going to be on the run. He's going to continue looking for Wesley Lewis. Wesley Lewis is going to have a give and go back and forth. Now we've got 4 attackers up. What a great ball. Oh, just
steps on it.
Got stepped on right there. That was unfortunate.
Offsides.
Wow, that offsides was called by the center before he was called off by the AR.
He saw that before the AR got there.
Sure did. The AR that's in our center has been historically doing a really good job. We've watched him on a few. He's very nice. He does a good job.
He does do a good job.
And he's calling the game very evenly. I'll also tell you that I love the fact.
There's a foul there on Wesley Lewis.
I'll also tell you I love the fact that they have their headsets, which allows them to communicate clearly with each other. They don't have to guess what each other's saying. So that technology there is fantastic.
So this free kick will be taken by Nick Marion.
The next step we could get is a VAR, in my opinion, to help out. Yeah.
It's coming next year. Coach was just asking me how we're going to set them up. I'm like, I don't know. Got to figure it out.
Okay, time is burning here. What are we doing?
We are 7 minutes left in this game. Waiting for it.
20 is going to play the ball in.
Headed
and
out.
Their header's out. Wesley Lewis is back again, but Xander Mays, is in pursuit. And that would be Cohen Winton wins that ball. Unfortunately, squeaks back out all the way down to the far corner for a good service in. And a scary ball played in just off the head of 22. So I'm not sure what he's asking for. His hands are up as if something happened, but it was just play the ball out of bounds.
He might be talking to his teammate like, hey, you need to do this or that. So that was number 22, Alan Galvez. This will be a throw-in here for the Spartans, right about just shy of the half.
We do not need a 0-0 tie in this game.
We do not.
We need to get out of this game with 3 points. We need a W.
We're on an attack now.
Now we're on our way. Oh, he's tripped. That's got to be a card for sure. Stop the clock. For sure.
This will be a yellow card on number, is that 8?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Again, I don't disagree with the foul there. That's what has to happen. That's what happened to us when we just played our last game. Who did we just play against?
Here?
Yeah.
We played against, man, I don't know. They're all running together. I'm sorry.
Who do we play against? What was the last game? Earlham, thank you. That was another tactical foul that you saw, which is a smart play. That's a foul that Jack Harris had in the last game for a yellow card. It was a 1v1 down in the corner, and it fortunately wasn't a goal-scoring opportunity, so it was a yellow, not a red.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that cost Jack plenty of playing time in that game.
So this,
but still a good idea for those fouls.
This free kick will be taken by Ashton Cuss and Carson Reed. Ashton's going to chip it in. We're waiting for Jack Harris, and it's just over that far left side.
Shot or
We're winding down to 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Now we've got clock stoppage. Are we stopping the clocks even if the score is 0-0 on subs now?
Well, it was no, we shouldn't have. I don't think, unless he stopped it for another reason.
He may have. I don't know. Tied, you stop? Okay. So if the viewers see that is stopped, that's the reasoning why sometimes we have to catch up with college rules. But stoppage of clock is 5:50 there, and subs if it's zeros.
So this ball go out of bounds. Again, we're about 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in this game. Anderson trying to get their first win in the conference, and the Spartans trying to get their second win in the conference. Nice job by Jack Harris. Good defense. Still continuing. Ends up with the ball, but loses it to number 14. He falls.
Yeah, no foul on that one.
Definitely no foul.
He was just
still in Spartans' possession.
He was just uneasy. Matty D's working the ball over there. Good. Gosh, great opportunity. It just I can't figure out how we just don't get lucky on some of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we work so hard. They do such a good job, and then sometimes we just don't get lucky. Now we have a turnover down here in the corner, which is a dangerous place.
This is still number 22, Alan Galvez. Now number 9's in the battle with number 46, Miles Tucker. Miles tries to play it up the side, but it's intercepted by number 14.
Got Bollinger, who was in pursuit. Lets Miles Tucker pick up the pressure there. Now we've got a ball that's played back, and Wesley Lewis plays the ball. Bollinger does a good job. Wesley Lewis has taken number 3 here to
nice ball to
School.
Cohen Witten. It's going to go back. Is it going to get there enough time? It is. And the goalkeeper, number 0, Will Martin, will play that out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for Emmett Kindler.
Goalkeeper plays it out. It's shocking to me that the opposing coach did not call that in the favor of the of Manchester. I mean, if we're going to stick with what we're doing.
Emmett Kindler with a long throw to Miles Tucker just over his head, but the goalkeeper, Martin, will pick that up with ease, and he'll take his time moving up to the top of the box. Score is 0-0. Again, we've got about 3 minutes and 55 seconds left. The Ravens are desperate for a W here. Definitely want to get this ball in the box. Cannot afford another tie in this conference.
Big ball played out. Big ball played out. That was probably, I'm going to give that 70. That was probably a 65, 70-yard kick by the goalkeeper. We're going to have another opportunity. Xander plays the ball out wide. Goalkeeper is going to chase the ball out. Oh, boy, here we go. Wesley Lewis.
Xander Metz at the top of the box. He's going back to
Ashton Cuss.
Ashton's going to have it.
Shot on goal.
It's going to be left side.
Goes wide. 3 minutes left.
We'll have a sub here for number 13. Number 13 is Cole Spagna, again from Couts. He's coming in for number 15, Andrew Hutshetler.
On for the Spartans, number 13, Cole Spagna.
So this is the player that's from Couts?
He's from Couts, yeah.
He's got a captain's band on, too.
Yeah, he's a senior captain. He's a defender. Had 10 games, 10 starts.
If he's a senior currently from Couts, that means we have played against that young man.
We sure have.
For Hobart High School versus Couts High School. I don't recall him. But that doesn't mean anything. I just don't, there's only a few players that really, special players that really stick out, and maybe we just didn't have the chance to meet that young man.
I can't remember what I ate for breakfast, so that's never going to happen for me.
All right, we're going to, okay, he's the one who got a card. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Jack Harris there, defended nicely. Sophomore captain from Hobart, Indiana. He slipped on the turf a little bit, but he's back. There's absolutely no foul. It's all ball. Number 14 still running in. Braden Kennedy coming out for the goal, and it's chipped past. It'll be out of bounds for a goal kick.
Definitely a goal kick. Well done. Good job. Definitely a goal kick. I got you, Coach.
So are we calling free kick because of offsides? Or goal kick?
Did you see him? He's looking at his smile. Oh, that's great.
We've done this in practice. Ian.
This will be a kick here from Braden Kennedy with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Both teams desperate for that W. Obviously, we're biased. We want the Ravens to come up with it. Headed off over both heads, rather. I'm sorry. Number 22, Alan Galvez has the ball. He's going to try to pass into number 9, Ian Jones.
Manchester's got good numbers right now. They're going to be playing the ball on the outside here. Service into the middle. Is that Ashton Cuss?
Ashton Cuss, yep.
Plays the ball out. Carson Reed's going to play the ball long to a waiting Wesley Lewis, who slips the ball to Xander Mays. Xander Mays is going to be in pursuit, overruns the defender. Defender is going to play the ball long, and it's going to stay in. It's going to stay in, and he takes advantage away. He takes advantage away from Manchester on that one, which is in our favor.
Not happy about that.
To be honest with you, if I was opposing, I would also be unhappy about it. Now, if it was a yellow card, that's different, stoppage and play, right? But this is just a foul. But
Miles
Anderson has ran Manchester seemingly ragged at this point. I mean, these guys are really Manchester's really out there working hard.
Well, we have 1 minute and 28 seconds left, and unless we can get a breakaway here, it is down on the Anderson Ravens side of the turf.
Ian. Larry. No.
I mean, how long? Here we go. How long do we get for a throw-in?
And referee's going to call it in. Just blew the whistle.
Okay.
He's going to go up here to Xander Mays.
Now we're at a 2v2.
Xander Mays mishandles the ball, and it's into the possession of Manchester.
Manchester's going to get a cross in here on this. This is dangerous.
There's a cross. Nice job by Carson Reed to push it out. Number 13, senior captain, is there. Number 46, Miles Tucker there with Jack Harris on the defense. It'll be played out of bounds. It will be a
It's a goal kick.
Goal kick for
Reed Kennedy's
the
got 33 seconds to get that ball all the way up the field and get us into this game. And this kid can play the ball that far. So he's going to play a good 55, 60-yarder here. We've got to win this ball, and we've got to get to the goal. Carson Reed is going to play the ball
up
out of bounds, and that is going to be the game. 13 seconds left.
10.
We're at
9,
zeros,
8,
which is not what we were looking
7,
for today.
6, 5.
So the
4,
only win
3,
that I'm going to call for
2,
us today
1.
was a win in tempo, a win in attitude. They did significantly better today. They just felt like, you know, the team that we'd been watching in the first 5 to 7 games, and then we went into a little bit of a slump. Now, the soccer god should have awarded us, you know, a goal on this one, but you know, we're going to be 0-0 against Manchester, which is incredible. Really feel like that was a game for us to win.
Yeah,
I'm sure the coaches are going to have some more tough words. I mean, these are after game stuff that you don't want to be involved in coming in with another team. Yet 3 teams in a row here that should have been W's.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will leave you with those words. We will be back for lots of action on Saturday for homecoming here at Anderson University. We're going to do, of course, the men's game. We'll be giving you play-by-play in color for that, as well as we'll be here for the alumni games as well. I'll be here all day doing some commentating. Look forward, if you can't be here, to check it out. Jamie, a couple more words?
Yeah, thank you to our ball boys and girls who came out to help us out today. We rarely give them credit because they keep us in the game and keep the game running smoothly. Thank you to our statistician. And, of course, for Luke taking the day off from Hard Rock to come down here to donate his time all day to try to get these, again, 3 cameras set up for the viewers. So on to the next game.
All right, folks. Take care. Have a good night.